Elon could possibly be destroying the much-loved modern democratic management style. For decades, many have touted the importance of allowing employees flexibility over their time, participative management, activity involving people being led, and providing a much looser corporate culture. Democratic leaders often seek feedback and input from subordinates, encourage conversation and participation in the decision-making process. It seems Elon is challenging this with Twitter, as he has done with Tesla. He is exercising much more control implementing his ideas, most of which go against the current company culture. Now the challenge begins. If Musk manages to take Twitter to profitability, will this mean all the talk about modern or democratized management is a fallacy after all? So let's look at the things Elon is doing and what they say about modern management. Number one, employee perks. Elon Musk took away the free lunch, company-wide day of rest, and work from home option. Many said that it confirmed Musk is an authoritarian, a dictator, his way or the highway, everything a modern leader should not be. After all, companies like Google have already proven just how beneficial it is to give employees freedom over time and perks to make the office comfortable. Facebook, Twitter, and other companies followed suit, and for good reason. Google's productivity, as touted by their employees, went up as a result of these benefits. What most don't understand is that Google had designed each of the perks they offer to employees to make them stay in the office more and work more. For example, free dinner perks start at 6 or 6:30 p.m., meaning if you want free food, you had to work later. Being allowed to bring your dog to work is also good. It encourages employees to stay longer. Over and above this, sales targets are higher and business development ideas are part of everyone's responsibility and evaluation. This is because every perk they receive must be recovered by the employee receiving them. The perk isn't really a perk. And that's the difference between Twitter and Google. Google's perks are not perks, they are investments that the employees who enjoy them must recover. Twitter didn't get the memo, so when they extended all these benefits and then some, they were simply spending, not investing. There were no trades. For example, when Google allowed their employees one day of their work week to spend at home, the exchange was for the employees to submit viable ideas for a new product or service they can develop. This is a part of their KPIs. Every businessman knows this, but Musk is making it blatantly clear to everyone. Number two, out with remote work. Elon is a rather old-fashioned employer for someone who claims to be futurist. Not only does he dislike remote work, but he also forces his employees to put in extra hours at the office. Earlier this year, his employees at Tesla received an email where he demanded a lot more from them. Musk demanded that his employees spend at least 40 hours per week in the office. He tweeted that anyone who believed this was out of date could pretend to work somewhere else. When COVID hit and forced people to work from home, many touted that this is the new way to work. Then Musk came and flat out refused to subscribe to it. Not only that, he lives his own rules. Recently, he revealed that he sleeps under his own desk, consciously allowing his employees to see him sleeping there, not because he wants to show them how hard he works, but because he has no time to go home. It's simply what the work calls for. If he is sleeping in the office, employees can spend 40 hours in the office. Number three, firing half of Twitter. Whether or not it was legal for him to fire so many Twitter employees, that's up to the court to decide if complaints are lodged against him. Well, we can all debate the legality behind the decision. There is one thing we all agree on: his actions were not gentle. Some people were locked out of corporate IT accounts at 3 in the morning. In addition, careers were ended with impersonal emails. He even fired the CEO and other key figures and provided no explanation to the media. Modern management avoids such a publicized downsizing because it pulls down the morale of employees. Musk didn't care. His objective was clear from the start: cut down daily losses, profitability over employee morale. He was loud about it. And number 4, my way or the highway. The ideal manager in today's workplace is typically a low-ego, caring leader who values employee autonomy. Not for Musk, though. Musk's my way or the highway methods have been successful in the past. Tesla is changing the way we do cars. SpaceX is racing with NASA to be the first to reach Mars. As Musk famously said on Saturday Night Live, someone who is revolutionizing life here and starting one on another planet cannot be expected to be laid back. But the one thing Musk has been firm about is his sense of purpose. This sense of purpose motivates his employees to achieve great things because everyone is working for the same goal. It's less certain whether Musk's management style will work with Twitter. Will using the same approach be as effective? Many are doubting this, but Musk has a habit of proving people wrong. This time, he is repairing an established business instead of going up against ponderous incumbents. In social media, politics count just as much as engineering. It'll be interesting to see how Musk fares in a space such as this. Mr. Musk makes judgments in a way that defies consensus. It has become normal for him to do the opposite of what the world expects him to do. His process goes against what most people would expect of a CEO. However, there hasn't been much study on how CEOs make decisions. The only attempt was a 2020 working paper from the Harvard Business School. The paper attempted to answer this long unanswered question. It involved interviewing 262 graduates of the institution about their strategy-making processes. The study's authors did find that managers used a wide variety of strategies. Some relied on intuition, while others adhered to highly formalized procedures. However, the study discovered that managers who employ more organized procedures typically oversee larger, faster-growing businesses. These managers also tend to take more time to come to a decision. For Mr. Musk, he and his followers belong to a distinct faction. This faction is quick, casual, and combative. One thing is for sure, if he succeeds with Twitter as he did with Tesla and SpaceX, he will dismantle a much-loved management style.